Have you ever wondered why dogs are called man's best friend? It makes sense, right? Dogs are loyal, loving, and can be trained to do just about anything we ask of them. They're always happy to see us, and they never hold a grudge when we accidentally step on their tail or something. But did you know that there's actually a specific reason why dogs are considered to be man's best friend? And it has nothing to do with their unconditional love or unwavering loyalty. In fact, it has everything to do with their sense of smell. Dogs have an incredible sense of smell, which is actually what makes them so useful as guide dogs for the blind and search and rescue dogs. Their noses are much more sensitive than ours, and they can pick up scents that we simply can't. In fact, a dog's sense of smell is so good that they can detect things like explosives and drugs hidden inside of suitcases. This makes them perfect for the job of sniffing out danger or finding people who are lost in the wilderness. But it turns out that this incredible sense of smell is also what makes dogs such great companions for humans. You see, when we hang out with our furry friends, they're constantly sniffing around us, taking in all sorts of information about our environment. And while they're doing this, they're also picking up on our emotions too. When we're happy, they can smell the endorphins we release when we're having fun. And when we're sad, they can pick up on the cortisol and adrenaline that our bodies release when we're stressed out. In fact, dogs are so good at reading our emotions that they can even tell when we're feeling depressed. A recent study published in the journal Scientific Reports found that dogs can accurately identify people who are depressed by sniffing their breath. The researchers had 24 dogs sniff breath samples from 18 people who were clinically depressed and 18 people who were not depressed. The dogs were then asked to identify which samples came from people who were depressed. And guess what? They were able to do it with 92% accuracy. This might be because dogs can smell changes in our hormones when we're depressed. A meta-analysis published in the Journal of Affective Disorders found that people who are depressed have higher levels of cortisol and adrenaline, just like when they're stressed out. They also have lower levels of serotonin, which is a hormone that makes us feel happy. So not only can dogs smell when we're stressed out, but they can also pick up on changes in our hormones that may indicate depression. But why is this important? Well, it's important because it means that dogs can be early warning signs for mental health problems. If a dog starts acting weird and you notice that they're spending more time alone, don't eating or drinking as much as usual, and seem generally disinterested in things that they used to enjoy, it could be a sign that you need to see a therapist or counselor. Of course, this doesn't mean that every dog can sniff out depression, just like how not every human can either. But it is still important to pay attention to our furry friends and what they might be trying to tell us. So the next time you're hanging out with your dog, take a few deep breaths and really be present in the moment. Appreciate their unconditional love and support and listen to what they might be trying to tell you with their incredible sense of smell. Who knows? Your dog might just save your life one day by sniffing out depression or another mental health condition. And if you want to learn more about mental health conditions, check out the link in the description below. Until next time, stay happy and healthy. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more content. And remember, you matter.